If you aren't the best, the cheapest, or the most unique, then you are basically waiting for the market to destroy you. Most businesses fail silently because they look the same, sound the same, and sell the same things as everyone else. And the truth is, to build long-term wealth, you do not need more motivation. You need an unfair advantage and a system that keeps producing results, whether you feel motivated or not. Because motivation is temporary, reality is not. Every day, millions of people wake up with big dreams. They want freedom, more money, a better life, less stress, more control over their future. But most people stay stuck in the exact same position for years. Not because they are stupid, not because they are lazy, but because nobody taught them how the real world actually works. See, the world rewards value, not effort. That sounds unfair, because many hardworking people still struggle financially. Some people work 12 hours a day, feel exhausted every night, and still cannot escape survival mode. Meanwhile, someone else builds one powerful system and earns more while working less. Why? Because modern wealth is built on leverage, not just hard work. And this is where most people make a dangerous mistake. They spend years staying busy, answering small messages, fixing tiny problems, doing low-level tasks all day, thinking they are being productive. But being busy and building something valuable are completely different things. A person can look productive while slowly wasting their entire life. That is why your time is your most valuable asset. If you spend your life doing things that anyone can replace, eventually you become replaceable too. And this applies to everyone, not just business owners, employees, freelancers, students, content creators, anyone trying to improve their life. Because the market only rewards people who solve problems better than others. That's it. Not the loudest person, not the most emotional person, not the person posting fake motivation online every day. The people who win long-term are usually calm, strategic, adaptable. They understand one important thing. Feelings do not create results. Systems do.
And honestly, this is difficult for most people to accept because emotions feel comfortable. Logic feels cold. But reality does not care about comfort. Reality responds to discipline. Think about it. Most people know exactly what they should do. Wake up earlier, learn valuable skills, exercise, save money, stay focused, avoid distractions. But knowing something and consistently executing it are two completely different things. Execution is where lives change, and execution becomes easier when your life is built around systems instead of emotions. Because emotions change every day. Some days you feel motivated, some days you feel tired. Some days you doubt yourself, but systems continue working. That's why disciplined people usually outperform talented people, not because they are smarter, but because they stay consistent long enough to see results. And here's another truth nobody likes hearing. The world changes fast, very fast. Skills become outdated. Industries evolve. Technology replaces people. Attention spans shrink. If you refuse to adapt, life becomes expensive. Look around. Most people are still doing things the old way, while the entire world moves forward without them, and then they blame luck. But successful people usually adapt before they are forced to. They learn faster, move faster, recover faster, while everyone else stays trapped in overthinking. And maybe the most dangerous trap today is copying everyone else. People copy business models, copy content, copy trends, copy lifestyles, then wonder why nobody notices them. But if you look exactly like everybody else, why would the market choose you? Why would people remember you? Why would anyone pay attention? The people building real wealth usually bring something different, a unique skill, a unique perspective, a unique system, a unique level of execution, something that separates them from the noise, because average positioning creates average results. Now here's the part almost nobody talks about. Success is not only about making money, it is about becoming harder to control. When you have valuable skills, clear thinking, discipline, and systems, you stop depending on luck. You stop depending on motivation. You stop depending on other people validating your potential. And that changes everything. Because freedom is not just financial. Freedom is psychological. It is waking up without constant fear, without panic, without feeling trapped. And that kind of freedom is built slowly, one disciplined decision at a time.
Not through shortcuts, not through fake gurus, not through overnight success fantasies. Real growth is boring sometimes. Repetition, consistency, patience, optimization.
doing the right things again and again, even when nobody is clapping for you. That is how strong lives are built. And honestly, most people quit too early. They expect massive results from small effort. They want confidence before action. But confidence usually comes after action, after struggle, after failure, after adapting. And the people who eventually change their life are usually the people who stop chasing excitement and start building stability. So before you chase another trend, another shortcut, another quick money idea, ask yourself something honestly. Are you building a life that can survive reality, or just a temporary fantasy that feels good in your head? Because in the end, the market does not reward emotions. Life does not reward excuses. And long-term success does not belong to the most motivated people. It belongs to the people who can adapt, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward when everyone else stops. And if this video made you think differently, drop a comment below. What do you think keeps most people stuck financially? And if you want more videos about psychology, wealth, discipline, business, and modern success, subscribe, because the future belongs to people who can think clearly while everyone else stays distracted.